And Christopher, he went into the paratroopers. And it's not easy to get in there. You have to be a tough cookie to get in there. And he went and he fought in the Falklands. Now, in 1998, he ended up going to a nightclub. And there'd been a bit of a fracas. He'd been punched. And he was a complainant in an assault. Got taken to the hospital. And the police went to see him. Now, one of them was at school with. And as some officers do, sorry, I don't like to my head in. As some officers do, they would abuse their authority, took him away, CS gassed him, and beat him, put him into the back of a police van, dragged him out at the police station, threw him on the floor with his trousers and boxer shorts down to his knees, and left him gasping. And Christopher died, a death worse than a dog, while these police officers were stood around making monkey and chimpanzee noises. And they spoke about Christopher as if he was some foreign national. Now you would have thought, after that being on CCTV footage, the British values would be to hold those to account. But this fight has been going on for 17 years. And what I saw was the CPS set a case that they knew would fail, protected the police officers, allowed the police officers to walk free. I saw Christopher's clothes were burnt. I saw that the boy that punched him was put in a bail hostel. They were going to charge him with his murder. I saw the police officers' clothing dry cleaned and returned. The van was cleaned. And it just went on and on and on. Now, I weren't putting up with this because I honestly believe that this country, at that time, did the right thing. So if they can't look after people here, I'm not convinced that when they go to war in Iraq or when they go to Syria, that they want to help the Syrian people. We have an agenda. They're going in there and killing people for resources, wealth, gas, money. We owe those people, those refugees, we owe them a lot. There's wars going on that we don't even know about. We have some involvement out of selling weapons, and we are responsible for these people. So how the hell can David Cameron and his cronies make out that these people are coming here to pinch out benefits? We owe them a lifestyle. Cameron looked what was going on. I thought, well, you know, if they can't even hold them to account here, they're killing their own people here. They're shooting black men every 28 hours in America, and they're coming and telling us that they're going over to save everybody in different countries. I don't think so. We ended up, after a failed court case, because we've got a corrupt prosecution, we decided then we'd take the case to the European Court of Human Rights. And it was only at the 11th hour that the government wrote a unilateral declaration admitting that they'd failed to do a proper investigation into Christopher's death. And we're still there now. His death was inhumane and degrading, and it was caused through racism. And have they tried to put it right? No. How many people are dying at the hands of the state? And why are they doing nothing about it? Because they need the police officers. When we all finally wake up, yeah, and we all go and throw this lot out, we need them against us. But even the police are hoodwinked in this. Because believe you me, they're not going to be protected when they leave the police force. They're not going to be protected when their family grow up. So they're in it as much as what we are. After we went to the European court case, part of me thought to myself, it's time now to build your life, Janet. You've got, you know, children, you've got a grandchild. Try and build a bit of a life for yourself. And even though I knew in 1998 I'd been followed, public money was used to get about 20 police officers to follow me after they'd murdered my brother. The amount of public money that is used to cover these, it must have been millions over 17 years to hide this from everybody. But Christopher's case is just one. And then they speak about austerity. There's enough money to cover up all the misdemeanors that they're doing. And of course, the police, like anybody else, listen to all the rhetoric, all the bullshit of the BBC, all the bullshit that's there. The BBC's only there to tell us what to think. And the police listen to that as well. So it makes refugees or anybody else susceptible to being abused by them. Yeah? Because they don't question what's going on. So we've got to stand up, we've got to unite together. Because we're not going to be able to do this on our own. But we've made a movement, and this movement's got to go on. The Tory party are absolutely shitting themselves. And so they should be. The thing is, they really don't know where we're coming from as ordinary people. You know, the many families like myself that are fighting, have been fighting for years, have expected us to go away as if we've got principles, we've got morals, we've got things that they haven't got. We owe these refugees a lifestyle. The resources that we've got, all the stuff, all the riches that we've got around us don't come from Britain. They come from all over the world. And that's why Britain is a multicultural place. And that's why we should open the borders and let people in. Stop bombing them. We've got to start admitting what is going on. You know, Britain is not the saviour going in there and saving everybody. We're going in there for a reason. And we've got to start admitting it. Because once we start admitting it, and we acknowledge it, and we let these people know that we know, that's when it's going to stop. Thank you.